Very good, thank you.
Very good, Helen. Thank you.
Hello. So if you're ready,
Absolutely,
we're
and I'd
moving
like to
on to Convergia.
thank you, Helen, and everyone from the TD Cinex team for inviting us and putting everyone here together. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Mutlek Amrov. I'm the account channel director for Cinex in both Canada and in the USA. I lead the master program, the master agent and partner program for Convergia in Canada and certain states in the United States. Who is Convergia? Well, we are the Pan American value added distributor and connectivity solution company. We provide solutions to our customers that relate to connectivity, voice solutions, as well as cloud solutions. With me today is Guillermo. Guillermo, if you want to take a couple of seconds to present yourself.
Sure, thank you, Mulek. I'm Guillermo Arbeláez. I work for Convergia. I'm the regional cloud manager for Convergia, and my responsibility is the cloud and the voice cloud products. Good, back to you, Mulek.
Thank you, Guillermo. So we have over 20 years of experience as a connectivity distributor, not only in Canada and the US, but all of Pan America. We have over 8 locations in every single country in the Americas, from North America to South America. We are a privately held company and family owned by the same family that owns Future Electronics, with the head office here in Montreal, Quebec, where I am located. If you want to go to the next slide, please. So as I mentioned before, we are present in multiple countries in the Americas. So each and every one of these countries, it's not just a point of presence, it's we have infrastructure, we have a sales team, a support team, finance team, the whole 9 yards. We're heavily present in South America, and we also have expanded in the western of Europe early this year and continuing to do so throughout the year. And hopefully we'll have some more news for you guys in regards to our European presence in 2022. So the solution that we want to present today is in respect to our voice solutions. So we spoke a lot about the last year and a half and having employees work remotely from the office. Collaboration started to go down and pick back right up with the solutions that were implemented by certain companies around the world. Some of the solutions that we have helped these companies install are the top 4 that you see here on the screen: Cisco WebEx calling, Voice for Microsoft Teams, our own SIP trunking solution, and the 3CX hosted solution as well. Today, Guillermo will be presenting the hosted solution, 3CX, essentially a unified communication solution hosted PBX. And Guillermo, I'll give it to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone to be with us. Like Mulek said, the 3CX is a hosted PBX where I divided in 4 models. But most of that is how 3CX is going to help the new way to work and the new work or the new way to collaborate with people. Being with the pandemic and people working remotely and coming back to the office and everything, this is a great solution to have in the cloud, and it's going to help everyone to be connected with the employees and customers and with everyone. As you see here on the 4 pillars of the 4 models that the 3CX is having, it is a complete hosted PBX with all these features that is included, like call transferring, forwarding, waiting, parking, call pickup, make a call, receive a calls, ring group, voicemails. Everything that you will need on a PBX is gonna be hosted with 3CX. Also, 3CX is coming with a unified communications tools, like you can have a chat, you can have a video conference, you can have a video meetings, you can have polls, share the screen, you can share PDF files or another kind of files. It is a full unified communication. Another part that is coming with the 3CX is the call center, where the call center you can have the call queues, you can have agents, we will see it later a little bit on detail. You can see the agents and also the supervisor and how that part works. And finally, and not least, also you can integrate the 3CX with CRMs, websites, Facebooks, and Office 365. As you see, 3CX is a full collaboration tool where you can have the hosted PBX, the unified communication, also the call center and integration with the CRMs. How this gonna work? And how employees and customers, they always gonna be connected. They will no matter where the employee is, if they're at home, if they're traveling, if they're in the office, they always are connected with the customer with their phone and all the capability that they have. Now what we're seeing that we're gonna focus a little bit on the call center. On that part of the call center, we're gonna have the different features like the call queues where people can call and they can receive those calls with a group that we assign on those call queues. On those call queues, we have the call monitor, reporting, wallboard that is a summary of the reports of those call queues. You have a callback. If they busy or something, they can just click on the callback button and the system is gonna call them back to have the call with those agents. I will show you in a real demo how that thing works. Now, on those call queues, when we have the people that is integrated with the call queue, we can put the employees and answer the calls in a different features. Like we're gonna use less talk time. When the call is coming inside the queue, the agent that is talking the least or they're doing something, that is when the call is gonna be. It has different ways to configure. Depends on the needs of the customers. Also, the supervisor, they can take three major features. That is gonna be the listen, the whisper, and the barge in. What does that mean? The supervisor can go into a call that is between the customers and the agents, and he can listen to see how they can help the agent or for training purposes. It is a feature that is included. Or it's gonna be the whisper that where the supervisor, they can listen and he can talk with the agent to drive him or help him to answer the questions to the customer. Or he can do the batching, like he can jump into the call and talk with the customer and the agent at the same time. And also when he's on this part of the batching, the supervisor can drop off the call, he can transfer the call, he can do everything that he needs with that call to help the customer. This is the wallboard where the supervisor is gonna see what happens on the calls. I mean, how many calls are receiving, how many calls were answered, the total time for those calls. We will see later on a real time how that part works, but the supervisor is gonna be able to see these features. Reporting, because this is very essential that the tool is gonna have reports. It has multiple reports like you see on the left side, on the right side. Those reports are the call reports, the ring group reports, the call queue reports, the SLA reports from the call queues. When we have an SLA on those call queues, they're gonna send emails internally to see if they are achieving those goals that they set up for those SLAs or not. And all that kind of reports and everything is pre-setting into the hosted PBX of 3CX. This 3CX is gonna be able to connect or integrate with some CRMs. If the customer, for example, they're using Salesforce or they're using Microsoft Dynamics, they're gonna have that integration with the 3CX. What does that mean is that with that integration, when the customer is, when the end user customer is calling to the company, this is a view that we're gonna see right now, how those customers and the employees can see internally. But when they receive a call, they're gonna get a pop-up window from the CRM showing the customer information right away as soon as the call is getting in. And that is gonna help everyone that work with the customers and the agents to see who is the customer is calling, the information is right there, the modification that they're doing, and we can see later what is those features that we can see. But on that integration, they can have the information from the customer right away. Of if the customer is not ready into a CRM because it's a new customer, they're gonna pop up a new window. On that new window, the rep or the agent, they can input that information from the customer right away, and also it's gonna register that somebody is calling in or calling out to that customer. Is gonna be a record on that CRM on that customer. You can see also we can integrate 3CX with Facebook. We can assign the Facebook pages into the 3CX, and we can integrate it into a queue of Facebook. What does that mean? We can put on a group of employees can be part of that Facebook integration. What happens is if somebody is writing to the page, to the Facebook page, they're gonna receive a message, the message into the 3CX queue, and the people that is part of that queue, they can answer to the customers that they're writing into the Facebook. There is a great tool. It is integrated. It's very easy to do it, and it's very powerful. Another thing that the company can have with the 3CX, it is a website integration. It is a link where we provide, and that link you can put it onto the website, or even you can put it into your email signature, where the customers, they just click on that link, and what happens is they can chat directly through the browser, through the agent and the customers. If the customer just click on that, they can chat automatically. Even if they want to elevate from the chat, they can make a call, or they can do a video conference directly to that person. The end user, they don't need to install software. They don't need to do anything. It's just through the web browser that they're using. The links are ready to use with the following CMS software like WordPress or Weebly or Drupal. It is already, the code is coming. They can put it on those WordPress's development, or they can use HTML code and they can insert it right there. This is a great feature that we have. What benefit is we are working with Convergia and 3CX? As Moodlek was mentioned, we have a coverage in the Pan American region, where it's covering Canada, US, Mexico, Peru, and Latin America countries. Some companies, they have offices in Canada and they need solutions that cover multiple countries. We can do it for you. We can cover that part. Even if they only need it in Canada, we can do it in US, we can do it. We have presence, we have everything ready. We can centralize the local billing if they need it locally in each one of the countries, or we can centralize everything on one of the countries that they need, or we can bill in each one of the countries if they need it. We can provide dedicated phone numbers because, I mean, we are a telco. We provide those numbers. We do portabilities from the old systems to the new ones. We can do call plans according to customers if they need it or not, or different approaches. The system is very secure. It's a cost reduction involved because they don't gonna have the PBX anymore into the on-premise. They're moving everything to the cloud when taking care of that. Communication in real time. We have a high availability network on the voice and the platform of the 3CX. We have the support local in each one of the countries. We have that support in each one of those languages in each one of the countries. And we storage everything in our cloud, and they're gonna have a 10 gigabytes per default on each one of the solutions that we have to record calls on 3CX. We have a channel partner benefit where we have oriented on the channel. Like I said, we have a Pan American presence, your technology partner. We have competitive prices and flexible solution, generous commission structure. I mean, we're echo channel friendly, and if you need something, you can talk with Mulek or myself. It was a quick review. I don't know, is Mulek, you want to add something here, and I'm gonna show
Actually,
you the application later.
thank you. I was gonna thank you because those two last slides were my presentation, but you took over very well. So like Guillermo has mentioned, we are a channel partner company. We're not just channel friendly, we're channel built. We don't do any direct sales, but what we do in the market is that we enable resellers, MSP